Andrew, do you know who Chase Young is?
Yeah, of course.
No. My point is, I don't either.
Hey, Drew,
These
it's your
defensive
boy.
teams. Kate Cunningham, what? Mike, just concede, man. It was about not being in the play-in, bro. Just concede. Just concede already.
We're back
What's going
with
on
another
with Mike's video?
I know.
Yo, it's jam packed, turn the volume to the max. Every episode hitting like a fresh new track. We got the juice, the vibe, the facts. So lean in close, it's time to unpack. Mic check 1, 2, we breaking the mold. Story so bold, got the heat and the cold. From culture to combo, we never play flat. Every beat, every word, yeah, jam packed. J for the jokes, A for the art, M for the moments that hit from the heart, M for the magic, the mind, the map. Put it all together, now you're jam-packed. Tune in, lock in, we're taking you higher. Fuel for your thoughts, spark for your fire. No filler, no fluff, just truth intact. This ain't just a pod, it's jam-packed. Yo, it's jam-packed, turn the volume to the max. Every episode hitting like a fresh new track. We got the juice, the vibe, the facts. So lean in close, it's time to unpack.
Oh, what up, Jam Packed? I'm MK. I'm your host. Welcome back to another episode, live episode of Jam Packed. Now, it wouldn't be Jam Packed unless I bring in my guys. So right off the bat, we're gonna bring in my guy, John M83. What up, John? What's going on, baby? Oh, chilling. We always got to have a celebrity in the house. So as always, we got to bring in our other guy here, Jack SB.
What's up, boys?
Oh my God, Jack, what's going on, baby?
Dude, I'm loving the
and fresh from the haunted house, it's not Madame Leota, it's Master Shifu.
I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja.
What it do?
What is going on? Ramble is in the comments. Ramble, what are you doing, Ramble? I'm just gonna call him Ramble from now on. Drewski, you're supposed to be on, bro. Not in the comments. But let's go. Another crazy week in football action. Let me pull this up real quick. Got some fairly good week in picks from the podcast. Man, we're going 12 picks. Yeah, let me put the cursor on this side here. Let me see here. Here we go. We got 12 picks right by me, 12 picks right by Tesla. Even our live audience got 12 picks right.
Right.
Whoever fan 76, 776, 767, no. Okay. You got 11 picks right. John got 11 picks. Jack got 9 picks. Bro, what's happening?
Well, here's the thing. I felt bad that you were in second place. So I just didn't pick five games. I'm be on top for this week. So that's week,
how it opens.
Okay.
So next week I'll be back on top.
You'll be back on top.
Not a big deal.
Well, apparently Drewski forgot to pick 2 because he's the smiley face down here at the bottom. 0 picks this week. Drewski. Ramble. What happened? You another one. Oh, you get the weekly gong. The weekly gong. He said I forgot. I got 0.
I got 0.
Bro, this is I love it. I love it. With those picks though for the week, overall, Broski, that puts you down in second place. I'm so happy you weren't able to use your AI this week. This is great.
No AI this week.
No AI this week, not at all. Of course, wouldn't be complete unless we bring in this last guy here.
One eternity later.
Oh, Tesla, what up, man?
What's up, fellas? What's going on?
Welcome in. You got 12 picks right this week, man. You feeling good?
Yeah, about time. I've been picking too many upsets, not happening. So I tried to go a little bit more logical this week. Try to catch up.
Fair enough. It's helping. It is helping. We'll go into this week's breakdown of the games, and let me put this one right here. Perfect. On the Thursday night game, Patriots got the win 27-14 over the Jets. No surprise there. A little bit of a battle between the Commanders and the Dolphins. Dolphins get the win 16-13 with no Jaden Daniels. Obviously, he's out for the season. Panthers get the win. I could have sworn. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did on mine. This is the live picks. Sorry. Panthers get the win 30-27 over the Falcons. Texans win 16-13 over the Titans. There was no surprise there, although I'm a little surprised that they struggled that bad.
Yeah. Run the ball that game.
I'm like, come on, man. The Bears get the win 19-17 over the Vikings. Tesla asked me earlier, so are the Bears good? And I was like, well, tell me somebody formidable that they've played, and then maybe we'll go from there. He's like, all right, yeah, the judgment's still out on them. Packers win 27-20 over the Giants, even though they lose. They lost Josh Jacobs, and I don't know what the verdict is there. He went out with a knee injury. I don't think he returned though.
No, not for the game.
And a surprise win. Tesla left the stage, and now he's back with a different. You're double down now. Bro.
Yeah, double. Wow.
We're seeing double.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Okay. All right.
The other
I'm gonna won't talk.
That's right. I'm gonna leave the other one there.
Twin.
Double dose. Jaguars get the 35-6 win over the Chargers. I didn't think that they were going to blow them out that bad. I thought they were going to win. I didn't think that was going to be that bad. This was a great game. Buffalo Bills get the 44-32 win over the Bucks. Steelers get the win 34-12 over the Bengals. No surprise there. In another close battle, Rams get the win 21-19 over the Seahawks.
Isn't that crazy too that the Seahawks almost won that game?
Yeah.
With Sam Darnold throwing 4 interceptions and no touchdowns. Like,
that's
dude,
freaking crazy.
That's crazy.
Absolutely craziness. Niners get the blowout win 41-22 over the Cardinals. Ravens come back to win 23-16 over the Browns. We'll talk more about the Browns here in a bit. The Denver Broncos, the not bought on yet by Tesla Denver Broncos get the 22-19 win over the Chiefs. The Eagles get the 16-9 win over the Lions. That was a low scoring, good defensive game. And in the Trash Bowl, Cowboys get the win 33-16 over the Raiders. Wild week. Wild week. In some weird paradox. I want to say there's certain players that are gonna be known for their absolute greatness, regardless of the team that they played on, right? Like Barry Sanders by far will, in my opinion, always be the best running back ever, even though he played on a crappy team, right? Megatron, same thing. Unfortunately, it was the same team, but but it's hard to beat his stats, his effectiveness in the game. Likewise, the player of this generation is going to be Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, by far, just amazing talent. Probably, if not the best, one of the best defensive ends to ever play the game. He's now racked up 12 sacks in the last 6 seasons, each season, which has never been done in the history of the NFL. On the crappiest team in one of the tougher divisions. Just insane talent. Just absolutely insane talent. If you want to join us in our weekly picks, I'm going to put the QR code up here in the top left corner. Make sure you click on that QR code. Join us on ESPN Fantasy. We have a good time making these picks, talking trash to each other throughout the week. Make sure you join us. If you don't have an account yet, make sure you join us in the comments. Anybody making their live picks right now, I will put it into the picks here on the screen. In the Thursday night game, live on Prime Video. We're not getting paid for that promo though. Buffalo Bills facing on the Texans. Do we have anybody taking the Texans? Oh, you are. You're taking the Texans.
Hold on. Can I run through a scenario before we move on to next week?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, by all means.
All right, I've been waiting for this. I needed to talk to you guys about it. So, first off, can you hear me okay? Is the internet all good? I know it's been glitchy, but
yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I need you guys to put on your coaching headsets and tell me what you would do in this situation. Okay. All right. Tie game, right?
Yep.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes, 29 seconds left. Your team has the ball on the 6-yard line. First and goal. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left. The other team has 2 timeouts left. Okay? So what do you call? What play do you call?
Yeah, I'm going to run play first.
I'm going to run up the first play.
Okay, first play. First play, run. Stuffed. Now there is 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. Okay? No timeouts left for the other team. Second and goal. You got 1 yard on that run, so it's second and goal from the 5-yard line. What play do you call?
Run again.
Still running.
What's the score? Do we know what the score is?
Tied. Isn't it tied?
Oh, tied.
13-13.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this a
13-13
question?
No. Okay. So it's now. So you guys call a run. Run up the middle for 4 yards. 2-minute warning happens because it's the 2-minute warning. Third and goal from the 1-yard line. 2 minutes left. The other team has no timeouts. What do you call?
Tush push. Let's go.
Okay. If you're not the Eagles, what do you call?
I still do tush push, man. More teams do it.
Okay.
So tush push with the tight end.
Essentially a run, right?
A run.
Yeah, you're running the ball.
On that run, okay, so there's 2 minutes left. You have a run, no yards. The person who runs it gets injured on your own team.
I was actually thinking a fullback run.
That calls a timeout for the other team.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Number one. Aren't you telling your players if you don't have like a leg that's broken, like get up off the ground and get off the field?
Get up.
Right? Like if you're down for the season, right? You're not coming back in the game. Okay. So this guy gets injured, calls a timeout with a minute 44. So it went from 2 minutes to a minute 44 left, only 16 seconds ran off because of the injury. Under 2 minutes, your own team had to use a timeout. Okay. So a minute 44 left. Fourth and goal. Tie game. 13-13 game, by the way. So let's talk about the score of the game because it's a defensive game. What are you doing as coaches? Go for it.
I'd probably still run, man. 1 yard.
Yeah, I think I'm going to run too.
Eagles fans are running it. Everybody else should be kicking the field goal.
You wouldn't kick the field goal. 13-13.
Man, I
with
just
a minute.
Back to the other team because that it's
I just feel like you got to go back. You got to go 99 yards.
Even,
like
even in
Yeah,
these
but 99
defensive
yards
games,
for
like teams
no, they
always
don't
find
need
a
to go
way to
99
get it down
yards.
the field.
Okay,
goal
fair. They got to go 40, 50 yards, I guess, for a field goal, right? Fair enough.
So if you kick it off, don't they got to go like 30 yards for a field goal?
So
Up 3 for a tie versus 40
that's,
yards for
that's
a
why,
win?
That's why I don't want to. That's why I don't want to kick it off. I want to run the ball because if my defense has been holding this team to 13 points and it's been a defensive game back and forth, and I trust my defense to hold. And if we go to overtime because we miss it on the 1 yard line, so be it.
See, that's
Dan
the point,
Campbell.
but I don't agree with it. I personally don't
Okay.
agree with it because if you trust your defense, then trust your defense to get a stop for a tie. Right? If you trust your defense not to give up a field goal with the minute 44 with the other team with no timeouts.
I think it depends on.
And even
who I'm
worst case
facing
scenario, they kick
too.
a field goal, it's a tie versus you not getting it. They get the first down, they're kicking a field goal for the win.
Like, who am I giving the ball back
We're at
to?
the 1 yard line, and
It's at
you
the
got a
1
shot to get
it's gonna
in
be hard to stop
with
them, man.
like the least amount of time. I'm running for it. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it.
So I agree with you. Let's go back. On third down, they ran that play and did not get any yards. Okay. Also, let me throw in something else to the mix. This is the 10th time this season that they've been within the 5 yard line and did not score a touchdown. So obviously there's issues being able to punch the ball in.
Yeah.
This is not the Eagles, okay? So that changes things a little bit. Anyway, okay. So let's just fast forward, okay? Because to me, I could get away with, okay, we're gonna let them run, right? We're gonna go for it on 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. Remember, we only have 2 timeouts though, so we can only stop the ball twice because we used a timeout because of our own injury. So yes, I agree. If I have all 3 timeouts in my pocket, I'm gonna play defense from the 1 yard line, timeout, 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 and get the ball back with still a chance to kick it for the win, right? Ideally. Okay. Yep. So this team proceeds to run the ball a 4th time for -2 yards. The other team gets the ball at the 3 yard line with a minute 40 on the clock. Okay. Very first play, 28 yard pass for the other team. Okay.
Not good.
So now it's first down from their own 31 yard line in a tie game. What does the other team decide to do? Run it for 1 yard. They run it for 1 yard, meaning what? They're playing for overtime, right?
Yeah.
So what is the coach on this, in my opinion, idiot team doing?
They're running with no timeout.
Calls a timeout. Calls a timeout on 1st and 10 from the 31 yard line. So now you only have 1 timeout left. It's 2nd and 10. Or I'm sorry, 2nd and 9. They have a 3 yard pass. So what's this coach do? Calls timeout again. Now they're out of timeouts. And it's 3rd and 6 with a minute 5 left at their own 35 yard line.
Mind you, the team with the
What
ball
are you
now.
hoping to accomplish?
Yeah. The team with the ball now doesn't have any timeouts.
Yeah, so the defensive team's calling the timeouts, right? Now neither team has timeouts. 25 yard pass, out of bounds. Okay?
Ugh.
This team now has the ball at the 40 yard line, the opposite team's 40 yard line, with 57 seconds left. Now they're in field goal range, right?
Yep.
2 yard run, incompletion. So with 15 seconds left, they're kicking a 56 yard field goal that misses. Okay? So they got lucky. Okay, so let me now go over this game. This is the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. To me, Mike McDaniels needs to be fired. This is stupid that, number one, you go for it on 4th down. Okay, I can understand it, right? You guys named reasons to do it. I get that. But when they get a 28 yard pass and get out of the 1 yard line, now they're at the 29 or 30 yard line, and they run it, go to overtime. They got no timeouts. They're conceding. Like, what are you really hoping to accomplish on 2nd and 9 from their own 30? What are you trying to accomplish?
Getting people hurt.
No.
That's all.
So,
That's all they're
I don't know.
accomplishing.
I don't know what you guys think about this, but I was watching this and I was just like, what? What is going on here?
Right. And
Well,
then,
like
I think
I think that was great that you brought that up, dude.
yeah, I mean, Miami clearly won the game, right? But they won it in overtime. They could have won it in regulation, though. Let alone could have ended the game a lot quicker had they just kicked the field goal like and not called any timeouts. You would have put Washington in hurry up mode, right? Like they would have had to go no huddle.
Let me go one more point. In overtime, that running back that got injured came back into the game. So he missed no drives.
Oh.
So Devon Achane, who I have in fantasy, right, and he did awesome. I'm sorry, buddy, but if you are not with your leg turned the other way, looking like Scattaboo, you are getting up. And even Scattaboo would have got up, right? Like, how do you let if go back to that situation where it was 3rd and goal from the 1 with the minute 44, if there was a minute 10 on the clock, are you still going for it on 4th down, or are you kicking that field goal kicking off with about a minute 05 left, up 3?
So here's where my argument would have been. I would have ran it and probably if like, okay, who am I giving the ball back to with a minute left? Am I giving it to Mahomes? I better get more than 3 points. Am I giving it to Josh Allen? I better get more than 3 points here. Like at that point, I'm putting
Mariota.
Exactly. So if I'm giving it to Marcus Mariota, okay, let's kick the field goal. He should not be able to drive 60, 80 yards, to tie the game, whatever. Like let's put this all on him. Just my opinion.
Not only that, I mean, your defense has played well, right? You've only given up 13 points the whole game.
Go ahead,
So,
John.
like, just kick the field goal. I guess I just look like I'm going to kick the field goal, and I'm going to let the other team tie potentially. Sorry, go ahead, John.
Your hand doesn't
I don't know if my
show
thing's glitching.
My bad. No, I think if we would have started off saying that Marcus Mariota was my quarterback, yes, Mike ought to kick the field goal 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah. I just don't get why you're even calling timeout on when they get they get a 28-yard pass. You don't call timeout on the 1st down, but you let them run the ball. Then you call timeout. I mean, you only have 2. Like, if you had 3, okay, I understand it. Now I trust my defense, even though you didn't trust them. They just gave up a 28-yard pass. Like, honestly, Washington should have won this game. A 56-yard field goal to win the game with 15 seconds left. Like Mike, if they make that field goal, Mike McDaniels, we all hear about this, and Mike McDaniels is fired.
But you saw that Washington not only cut their kicker, but they picked up Jake Moody, right? You saw that.
Oh, they did. They ain't trusting no 50-yarder, bro.
So when we talk about the smart move, I'm not so sure this is the right team with the smart move regardless. So I just wanted to share that with everybody.
Not Moody. Oh man. That is funny. That is super funny though. If I was the Dolphins, I'd be questioning the coach not calling the timeout after the 1-yard run, right? Because at that point it's already 2nd down. They would have to clock it anyways, right? Oh, like why wouldn't you just let them run out the clock? I was telling Tesla, that's the Chargers. If we tie, we both go to the playoffs. Raiders and Chargers both go to the playoffs. If Raiders kick a field goal, though, if Raiders win, only we go, and you guys are out. And then they ended up calling timeout, which gave us like the okay, we got a chance now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Charger fans. My bad. Thursday night's game, we got the Bills versus the Texans. Who you guys taking?
Bills.
Ooh, Bills. Jack.
Yeah, Texans defense is the only chance they have, but Bills should win this.
Bro.
The Bills.
Hey, and make sure you make your picks this week so you don't have any excuse next week.
I'm on my laptop.
Tesla. Tesla, who are you thinking?
Yeah, I got the Bills, but I do think Josh Allen needs to start handing the ball off to Cook a little bit more and stop trying to do everything with his legs and his arms.
Yeah, he does.
Help out all the fantasy owners. Thanks.
I think this will be a big test for the Bears. Steelers, Bears. I don't think the Bears have gone through very many okay teams. Pittsburgh just seems to be one of those okay teams. You kind of never know what you're going to get. They're playing a little better defense. Although I think is Jalen
Ramsey
suspended for this one game?
Jamar Chase is, but not Jalen Ramsey.
Gotcha.
Jamar Chase, not him.
Gotcha. Well, good. At least they'll still have him on defense. Who are you guys taking? Jack, who are you taking?
I think I got the Bears in this one. I mean, I don't think the Bears are as good as their record is right now, but the Steelers just have such a bland offense. Like, their defense has stepped up, but I just don't think they'll be able to do enough. I don't know. The Bears don't have a great defense either, though, so I think it'll be a tough matchup, but I'm going Bears.
Going Bears. I mean, even ESPN Fantasy's got it 50-50. Bro, who are you taking?
I want to go for the Steelers, but isn't Rodgers hurt? Rodgers said they said that Rodgers is pushing to play. So
I don't know. Do you blame?
If Rodgers
who you
playing,
taking?
I'll pick the Steelers. If he's out,
if Rodgers is okay. Tesla.
I didn't know Rodgers was injured, and Rodgers claims to be the daddy of the Bears. So, I think this game, means a lot more to the Bears just to get off that Aaron Rodgers owns us thing. So, and I kind of hope the Bears win. So I want the Bears to win that game.
Ooh,
I'm going Bears.
Going
That'd
Bears.
be great
John.
if the Niners played the Bears in the first round of the playoffs. We could go to Soldier Field and beat them. So
let's go. I'm saying the same. I'm actually taking the Bears. I kind of like their running back. It's a no-name guy, but man, he's got some grit when he runs. I like that kid.
Oh, is that Manungai? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
that's for the pronunciation. I love it.
Oh, let's go.
We got the Patriots versus
Ben Johnson, man. Like, let's talk about how good of a job coaching he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We knew he knew how to call plays. I mean, the biggest difference between Detroit last year and Detroit this year is the lack of Ben Johnson. And I mean, he's done a great job over there with the Bears. If he can do the same thing with Caleb Williams that he did with Jared Goff, then this is just year one, right? Year one under Ben Johnson. Can you imagine him?
Williams can run.
Yeah, exactly. He can be a little more mobile.
Yeah.
We got the Patriots versus Bengals. Patriots versus Bengals. Who they? We don't know who they. Who are you taking? Bro, I think you're up first.
I'm going for England.
England? Who's they? Who they? Oh, New England. Oh, okay. My bad.
England.
Tesla, who are you taking?
One eternity later.
I want to take the Bengals so bad, but I need to catch up in some points, so I'm gonna take Patriots.
I don't think the Bengals are gonna have much. Jamar Chase is gonna be out. It'll be hard to replace him. So I can see where it's tempting, but not this week, bro. John, who are you taking?
Yeah, I think that this is. I think that the fans here have the teams too close. I mean, 77% versus 23% pick. I think it's Patriots by like 90%.
Ooh, Jack, who are you taking?
Yeah, I mean, no Jamar Chase in this game that definitely limits Cincinnati's offense, and I don't know. I'm not totally sold on the Patriots as a 9-2 team right now. Like, I still think they're great, but yeah, like I don't think the Bengals have really what it takes to stop the Patriots offense.
Have you guys seen? Before I move on, have you guys seen how much Jamar Chase is forfeiting by being suspended this one game?
Mm-mm.
No? Bro's shaking his head yes. Tesla, do you know how much he's forfeiting? He's lagging.
How much?
He's forfeiting over $500,000.
Wow.
For missing this one game. It's like 400,000 and then another like 58,000 in bonus money for like per game bonus money. But it's over $500,000 for
Yeah, but let's not spit on people, man.
I know. Where did this come from? Like it's like the thing this year, huh?
And then deny it after the game, like we don't have videos of it. Like, come on, man. Like
bro, what?
Like, you're a grown man. Like, let's not spit on people. Like, you know, if you get suspended for a late hit or something like unfortunate, like, I feel bad for the guy. But spitting on someone, like, that's just stupid.
Can I ask real quick before we move on? Who's a better 9-2 team? Is it the Patriots or the Broncos?
Ooh,
it's a great question. I think both suck.
I think the Broncos. I think the Broncos have a better defense.
But I think the Patriots take it with offense. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Okay, so while we're thinking,
if I'm a 7-4 team and they're in the conference, I wouldn't mind playing either one of them.
I think I'd go Patriots, but I think it's close.
So let me ask this though. So, which one's a better quarterback, Drake May or Bo Nix?
Drake May.
May.
Yeah, good point.
I think May's having a better season than Nix. I think Nix has a higher ceiling than May, but I think this year May's having a better season.
Let's go.
Sure.
Let me go one further on you, John. What's the better team? Colts, Denver, or Patriots? 2-loss team.
Dude, it might be the Patriots still.
I don't know. I think I'm taking the Colts. But it's because I love Jonathan Taylor, though. Like I feel like
Here's
I lean
the thing.
that way.
If I'm Buffalo or the Chiefs, and I just got to make the playoffs, and I feel like I could beat any of those teams, right?
Fair.
Okay. Well, let me give you this though. The Broncos just won against the Chiefs, and it was a really good defensive game. Except Broncos didn't have Patrick Surtain, the defensive player of the year last year, or their highest tackler in Highsmith. He was out as well.
That's crazy.
So without the two, arguably the most dominant guys on your defense, they still held the Chiefs to under 20 points.
Jeez.
That is not good. Where the Chiefs were still they had Rice, they had Brown, Hollywood Brown, Kelsey was making plays. Like they're healthy. They're not lacking anybody. I don't know. It's not looking good for the Chiefs.
Well, we'll find out. I think they play Indy this week, right? So.
Yeah, they play Indy this week. This will be a good test for Indy. I think. The DC out in Kansas City does a great job of scheming. I love the way he schemes, but can they pull it out? Can they keep Mahomes clean? That was the problem with their game against Denver. Anywho, we'll get to that later. Anybody taking the Giants over the Lions? Anybody want to bite on that upset? No bites? Nothing?
We'll give it to Andrew.
Embarrassing. All right, perfect. This one ought to be a little interesting, only because I don't know the status of Josh Jacobs. Packers versus the Vikings. Packers are at home. Always tough to play in Lambeau, especially around late November, starting to get cold out there. Who are you taking, John?
I got the Packers, but only because they're the home team.
Jack?
Yeah, it's a tough one, man. I don't know. I feel like the Vikings can pull this off, but for now I'll say Packers.
Bro.
It says that Jacobs potentially could play. I'm going for Packers.
Going Packers. Tesla.
Packers.
Let's go. I don't even have a lone wolf sound in here. Lame. We got the Seahawks, Titans. Anybody taking the Titans? No biters? Any biters?
Nope.
Come on. Bruh. All right, no biters. All right, let's go. We got the matchup of the week. According to TeslaMase himself, the Colts versus the Chiefs. Huge game if the Colts can go into Arrowhead. It's always hard to play in Arrowhead. Who are you taking, Jack? Who are you taking?
Man, this will be a tough game, man. It's a tough one to pick, but I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs at home.
Chiefs at home. Okay, bro, who you got?
I'm going for the Colts.
Ooh, going for the Colts. All right. We got Tesla. Who you taking?
I'm glad I get a point on Bro and on this one because he's gonna go backwards one. I'm gonna go up one. So I got Chiefs.
Oh, that's hilarious. John, who you taking?
There's gonna come a week. Our last week, we're gonna need Bro Bro to pick everything first, so that way we can try to catch up.
I know, right? Drewski's going Chiefs as well. John, who you taking?
JT and the Colts.
JT and the Colts. Let's go. Double wow. If they win, and that can you recover? If you're the Chiefs, is this a must-win game for the Chiefs?
They have to,
Yeah.
man.
I think so.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Check this out. I was just looking at that. At Cowboys, home versus Texans, home versus Chargers, at Titans, home versus Broncos, at Raiders.
Okay, I think out of the what is that, 6 games? 6 games?
Yeah, at Cowboys, they're not gonna lose probably to the Cowboys.
No, I don't think they'll lose that one. The only tough
Texans.
games, the only 2 tough games left are Chargers and Broncos. And are they both at home?
Both at home.
Both at home? Ooh. Okay, so let's say they win out. Let's say they win this game and they win out. Then we're looking at 10-5? 11-5. 11-5. Sorry. Can't do math. Clearly. Too late. But in that case, we'll look at the Broncos schedule here in a bit, because I think they're you're right, 12-5. Sorry. I'm looking at all these other numbers. I'm looking at all these other numbers. Hold on.
I mean, so what my point is, even if they go to 5-6, they could potentially win out and finish 11-6 on the season.
Let's see. 11. Even if they finish out 11-6, who do the Broncos have the last couple games? They're on bye week this week.
Let's assume Broncos win the division, right?
Okay. So then you're going.
They'd be in a wild card race versus these teams: Pittsburgh,
with the Chargers.
Buffalo, Chargers, Jacksonville, Ravens.
So most likely,
your 3 wild card games could be. What's crazy is your 3 wild card teams could be Buffalo, Baltimore, and Kansas City. That's crazy to me.
That's wild. That is wild.
Yeah.
But I mean the schedule for the Chargers isn't that terrible either. They're gonna play the Raiders, then they play Eagles and Chiefs, which are gonna be their maybe Cowboys, Texans, and then back with Broncos. So
the Chargers need to pick it up, though. I'll tell you that right now. This was a very
they definitely need to pick up. Their last 2 games, or actually last 4 games, haven't looked pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, they're okay, but they've got to do something for sure. Who else? Okay, so did we go through everybody? Who's everybody taking? John, who are you taking? You're taking JT. I went through everybody, right? Everybody ended up picking. I'm gonna go favorite here. If anybody else is in the comments wants to pick between the Chiefs and Colts, make sure you type it in the comments. I'll change that up here. I'll change that up here in the picks. We got the continuing the Sunday games. Jets, Ravens. I think Ravens. What's crazy is the Ravens could win out and still make the playoffs, even after we're starting. Didn't they start 1-5?
Yeah, 1-5. Let's go.
That is wild, bro. That is absolutely wild. Is anybody taking the Jets?
Well, they just
Any
benched
biters?
Fields, so
Right, but who's backing them up?
And Tyrod Taylor. I think Tyrod Taylor's a better passer for sure than Justin Fields, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, Ravens, they found it, man. They're
So,
back.
Mike, you just said.
What?
You just said, they could win out and still make the playoffs, right? I'm gonna go a step further. By the end of this week, they will be the division leader.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh. I like that take.
Pittsburgh loses, Baltimore wins. Baltimore is in
Let's
the
go
front
Bears.
seat of that division. Isn't that crazy?
I know. now you're really rooting for the Bears.
Yeah.
So right before the trade deadline, the Ravens made a trade for the safety from the Chargers, Alohi Gilman. Now, Alohi Gilman's from Kahuku, so I kind of know who he is. He was teammates with Kyle Hamilton at Notre Dame, which is one of the reasons why they went and picked him up. Now, after they picked him up, if you notice the difference in their defense, it allowed their pickup of Gilman allowed Kyle Hamilton to play more freely and play closer to the line of scrimmage. So if you look at the game film between like the first 6 games and after the trade deadline, you'll start to see more of Kyle Hamilton making getting sacks, him all over the field, him closer to the line of scrimmage. Like he's just everywhere. So great pickup for the Ravens for sure. I still think they're going to win out the division, because I don't think the Steelers have enough to keep up their momentum. We got trash versus trash. Yo.
Real quick. Okay. So check this stat out. Okay.
Yep.
The Chicago Bears are 7-3. Okay.
Yep.
What do you think their point differential is between those 7 wins and those 3 losses? Any guesses?
One eternity later.
Their point differential.
Drewski.
Plus 12.
Welcome. Yeah.
Did the question go through, or was I lagging?
No. You
plus 12.
Did you hear him?
Anyone else? 7 wins, 3 losses.
7 wins, 3 losses. Point differential. I'm gonna say plus. It's got to be like plus 6 or plus 5.
Plus 8.
I don't know what we're talking about, guys, so just...
Robo, what did you guess?
Let's see.
47.
I'll take the Browns.
Embarrassing.
What are we talking about?
Okay, so it's minus 6.
No.
On 7 wins and 3 losses.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Minus 6. The teams in their division, the Packers and the Lions, who are behind them, are plus 44 and plus 76.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's
Your
wild.
only other
Minus
7-3
6?
teams in the NFL. Your only other 7-3 teams in the NFL are the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are plus 63, and the Seattle Seahawks are plus 101.
Wow. Minus 6, and they have the same record. That's crazy.
Told you.
Isn't that wild?
I just don't think they're very good.
In their wins, what is the point
Plus
differential
1,
on their
plus
wins
2.
then? Just close, huh?
Well, they
That's
beat the
crazy.
Vikings by 2. They beat the Giants by 4. They beat the Bengals by 5. They beat the Saints by 12. They beat the Commanders by 1. They beat the Raiders by 1. And they beat the Cowboys by 17.
And then they got blown out.
All trash teams. All trash teams. Only beating them by
They
single
actually
digits.
lost by 3, lost by 14, and they lost by 30 to the Lions. So that wasn't helpful, obviously.
Dang.
That's still wild. -6 with a 7-3 record. That's pretty amazing.
Ugh, I don't like that. Speaking of the last year, the Chiefs were winning all those really close games. Denver just happens to be that team this year, where they're winning all the close games and coming back from behind. The Chiefs actually this year are 0-5 in one-score games.
Wow.
That is wild. They're 0-5. When was the last time we were able to say that? 0-5 in one-score games, dude. It is wild.
Wish we could have said
we got the
Super Bowl run.
The Eagles just sucked all their magic out of them, man. Just all gone. They space jammed the whole team.
Super Bowl hangover.
If you ask Super Soleil, he said when he was driving through Utah, he went through Vegas, and as he was going through Vegas, he was coming over to my house. He took a quick video and he's like, check it out. We made, we did some touristic stuff in Vegas. I got to see the largest trash can in the world as he's rolling by Allegiant Stadium. And I was like, bro, this is wild. And he's like, for real, no, this is like the biggest toilet ever. And what do you know? The Browns are playing there. So who are you guys taking this week? The Browns or the Raiders? John, who are you taking?
I'll take the home team on this one.
Taking the home team. Yes, I love it. You get 2 outs for that. Let's go. Jack, who you taking?
I think the Browns defense will be enough to win them the game.
I think so as well. Bro, who you got?
I'll go for the Browns.
What? What kind of Raider fan are you? Okay. Wait. Tesla, who you taking?
Raiders.
Taking the Raiders. Oh, he's getting a wow for that. What?
Whatever.
Drewski, who you taking?
Doesn't pick, right? Is that how it works? I caught enough to catch that one. When are you all gonna share me the history of the Browns name someday? Like I really don't understand that name. I never have. But anyway, if the golden era of Browns football is starting,
next time you go to a grocery store,
I'm gonna take the Browns. So cousin Sanders.
Next time you go to a grocery store, grab one of those brown bags that they use to put it, and then put it over your head, and you have the history of the Browns.
Just like this is how they were for like 2 decades, bro. Showing up to games.
Literally, when I was watching football in the 90s, like I was like, why do these guys all have paper brown bags over their head?
Yep.
And they were all Browns
taking
fans.
out the trash. Just taking out the trash.
I don't get it, man.
I'm actually shocked that the Raiders are favored in this. I only think that the problem is the Raiders don't have enough offense. And the Browns have a decent defense.
Those are a good defense.
I'm like,
here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Do you see the 1:00 games this week?
Yeah, trash.
Outside of Eagles Cowboys?
Trash. So it's gonna be a nap. It's gonna be a nap during the 1:00 1:00 games. Nap time.
Yeah. Everyone's watching the Eagles game, right? Like Eagles is the only game worth watching, right?
Not me, man. Browns Raiders. Let's do this.
Browns
brown paper
Raiders. What's crazy is that my neighbor is a Browns fan, so I'll be kicking it in his garage, putting it on the game, and then we're gonna be going at it. He didn't like that comment, so he left. All right, let's go. All right. We got the Jags versus the Cardinals. Cardinals. Jack, who you taking?
Yeah, I think this one will actually be decently close, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Jags still.
Ooh, going Jags. Let's go. Bro, who you got?
I'm going for the Jags.
Going Jags. Drewski.
Yeah, Jaguars for sure.
Going Jags. Tesla.
Jags.
Going Jags. Jags they haven't been as consistent the last couple of games, so I'm a little weary about which Jags are going to show up. John, who are you taking?
I'm gonna take the Jags too.
Taking the Jags. All right, let's go. We got more. We got the Eagles versus the Cowboys. I follow this dude on Instagram. And he's an Eagles fan. He always clowns the Cowboys, like always. Every time he gets a chance to, he always clowns the Cowboys. It is fabulous because it cracks me up all the time. And I'm sure this week he'll come out with another reel about clowning the Cowboys. So I'm anxious to see that. But does anybody think that the Cowboys can win this game? John, do you think they can win?
No, I think the Eagles' defense is so good right now. I really don't. Cowboys have a pretty high-powered offense, but I don't think it's going to be great against the Eagles.
Jack?
I think the Cowboys, I don't know. I think they'll have a decent shot at it. Like, I think with getting Overshown back and then, trading for Logan Wilson, Quinnen Williams, I think they'll have a better shot at it, but I'm not picking against the Eagles.
Bro.
Eagles defense is stacked. I think they have two on everything, like good players on defense. I mean, it's gonna be Eagles, but it's gonna be an all right game. Eagles are gonna win no matter what.
I need to go back and check the film. I need to go back, rewind all the film, and see if Brobo actually picks what he says he picks on on this thing. Because I'm all super suspicious about how he be getting all these right. That was one mental twister of an explanation of who you were gonna pick. Drewski, who you thinking?
Eagles are stacked. They picked up a couple
They've been balling on defense. They have for sure.
People for the due date, they're pretty stacked for defense.
I'm gonna call a 21-21 tie.
Bruh.
I'll take the Eagles.
He's going tie. All right. Tesla, who you got?
I am going to take the Cowboys.
Wait, what?
Okay, you guys are all talking about how good the Eagles' defense is, but can we talk about how trash their offense is right now? I mean, they don't look good. Like they made the Lions look decent on defense, and they were missing two guys, right? At home. The tush push, it seems like the refs are starting to call a little bit more false starts, a little bit less good spots on it. I mean, Sirianni 2 weeks in a row had another questionable call as a coach. I mean, why are you going for it at 4th and 1 on your own 30-yard line? I don't care if you could do the tush push or not. It's a 10-point game. Just make them drive the field. Otherwise, you give John the victory in fantasy with the 50-yard field goal. But no, I'm not sour about that at all. But the week before, 4th down.
Good thing.
Fourth
Good thing I don't
down,
care.
you know,
I'll take the win.
You're lucky it was your birthday, because I was like, and it was you. I was like, 4th and 17, by the way. I'm up 3 points in fantasy. 4th and 17, Lions are geared up. I have Goff geared up to go for it. And I'm like, cool, throw a pick. I win by 1. Throw an incomplete pass. I win by 1. Throw it to Gibbs. I got Gibbs. I'll get points. Just throw it. So then what do the Eagles do? They decide to call timeout right when the Lions are about to hike the ball. And guess who has the kicker on the other team? John, who gets a 50-yard field goal, and now he wins by 2 points.
Wow.
Like, come on, Eagles, let them go for it on 4th and 17. Why are we making them change their mind? Oh, that killed me. But lucky it was you, John. Happy birthday to you, and glad you got that win.
Somehow it feels like a backhanded compliment, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Like, oh, thank goodness it was you and not anybody else. Just kidding.
Man, losing on a 50-yard kick to anyone is brutal in fantasy, especially when they lined up to go for it, and there was 0 chance of you winning if they go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fair enough. Another garbage team. This is going to be cleaning house here. The I don't know what we're doing Falcons versus the who knows what we got Saints. Jack, who you taking?
For the year, did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Penix is out.
Yeah, exactly. Falcons been in shambles, man. Like, their defense is great, but I'm going Saints at home.
Ooh, Saints at home. Let's go. Bro, who you got? Falcons. Going with the Dirty Birds. Drewski.
Wait, who's starting a QB for the Falcons then? Is Cousins going to do it?
Kirk
Or
Cousins.
is he out too?
No, probably Kirk.
Yeah, I'm taking the Falcons.
Taking the Falcons. Ooh, I like it. Tesla.
I'm gonna go Saints also. I don't know how good the Falcons defense actually is. Giving up 30 points to the Panthers at home last week. Not that great. They're not doing what everyone thought they were. So I'm gonna go Saints off the bye.
Going Saints off the bye. John, who are you taking?
The Saints is probably the better team to choose, but I'm taking the Falcons because I got Bijan and Drake London, so to do well.
He needs the fantasy points. Give that man his points. We got 2 games left. This one's going to be a pretty good one. Bucks, Rams. Bucks, Rams. Rams are at home. Bro, who are you taking? I'm making you pick first.
Go for the Rams.
Going Rams. Drewski.
Rams at home for sure on that one for me.
All right. Tesla, who you got?
Yeah, Rams, but I do want to pick the Bucks. I mean, Bucks are kind of in free fall right now. But their defense is not good. And offensively, I think they could hang with anyone. They got a lot of injuries, but I think Rams. I think Rams are the only chance of beating the Eagles in the playoffs this year, as of right now.
Rams are playing solid.
I think it's the only team that could potentially go into Philly and beat them.
Ooh, hot take.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rams.
John, who you taking?
I'm gonna be at this game. This might be the only time I don't wear a Niners jersey, and I'm looking to see if I can get my hands on a Bucks anything. But there's no way in heck I'll be wearing anything Rams. I'll tell you that right now. But I got the Bucks in this one.
I love it. Go Bucks. Jack, who you taking?
Yeah, give me the Rams, man. Like same with what Tesla was saying. Like Bucks are great, but they're just so banged up right now. I got the Rams.
Fair enough. We got this could be interesting. You got the Panthers at the Niners. Panthers at Niners. Drewski, who you taking?
Purdy's back, guys.
Let's go.
Panthers?
I like the 49ers. Sorry, my alarm just went off.
Tesla, who you
Time
taking?
to jump on the podcast.
I gotta take the trash out. That's my alarm telling me to take the trash out, guys.
Tesla, who you taking?
So, John, I don't know if you know this stat, but after the Niners won weeks 1 through 3, they've lost every even week since then.
Oh.
So they've lost week 4, win week 5, lost week 6, win week 7, lost week 8, win week 9, lost week 10, win week 11. This is week 12. I'm really nervous about it. But I do think McCaffrey goes up berserk against his old team.
Sure.
And I think he runs wild. I hope he. If I told you the team with the longest rush this season, or the player with the longest rush this season, or the team that I guess has had the shortest rush, it would be Christian McCaffrey and the Niners. He does not have a rush this year over 22 yards. The entire Niners team does not.
Wow.
Which is the worst in the NFL, which is crazy to me. So I think McCaffrey busts off a long one. I think we win this game. I hope we win this game and break that even odd curse.
Yep.
John?
I think what scares me is Rico Dowdle. And anytime a team can run, like we just don't have the people to stop them. I wish we did, but we don't, right? So I'd love to. I am nervous. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think it's 7 to 24 or something. I still got Niners, but I feel like the Panthers are going to give us a run for their money, or for our money, being a good 6-5 team, or at least a decent 6-5 team.
Jack?
Yeah, I think it'll be a decent game, but yeah, I got the Niners at home.
Bro.
Niners.
Going Niners. Tesla, do you think this is going to be a short game? You think it's going to be all rush, lots of rush?
I hope so. I really do hope so. I really feel like if we could shut down McMillan, like we put ourselves in a really good situation to win this game. I don't know that I can name another receiver on the Panthers besides him. He's balling out though, and Bryce Young's finding him. We got a turnover. We got an interception this past week, so maybe we're going to get a little streak going. We just got to get pressure on the quarterback, man. We're so banged up. Even our kicker's injured this week, so at least we can't bring back Moody now that he's on Washington. So I'm happy about that.
I mean, that's the Monday night game. So
I know.
you
Who would
know,
have thought it'd be 2 teams above 500, right? When I looked at
Mhm.
that months ago, I was like, oh man, we got an easy win on Monday Night Football. That's cool.
Yeah. Good point.
Not
dude,
yet.
it's no, I don't think there aren't very many games that I mean, I'm a Raider fan, so not very many games are easy.
There really is. That's what's great. It makes the NFL great. There's no real easy win usually. So
It'll be interesting to see this week. I do want to introduce. We're gonna try to finish this up or kind of wrap this up, but I want to introduce this new segment, and in order to do so, I'm gonna.
Ripping through these packs, will it be a hit? Or will it
Are we
be
frozen?
more
No.
trash?
Oh,
All right.
press around.
We're gonna rip through these packs real quick because I have a couple packs that I'm gonna add to the stage here. Dude, we've got to rip some of these packs open. This is NBA Top Shot. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, or if you are a collector, you should be downloading these apps. These are NFT highlight videos that you can personally own. These packs are absolutely great for any collector. You can literally go through and get one-of-one highlights that actually resell, right? So people are looking for them. There are a lot of collectors already on the app. If you're looking to get on to that app, make sure you click the link that'll be down in the description to get your free pack. I'm going to open up this pack right here just so that you guys get a hint of what you could possibly get. It looks like, oh, I got 4 of these. Okay, so I'm gonna open up this one. Let's go. Ooh, a common. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys over to the side real quick. Let me play that. We got Josh Richardson. Man, a lot of these are, geez. Clutch 3. I think he ended up scoring 24 in that game.
Dang, not bad.
Nice. We got a couple more in there. Let's click to reveal this one. We got Patrick Williams. Ooh, this one looks like it's going to be good. Ooh, good steal.
Remember that guy.
Oh,
Good
there you
steal.
go, dude.
Good steal. Let's go. Sneaky. And last one out of this pack. Another comment. Looks like it's Bane.
Ooh, back in the Grizzlies days. And look at that ball movement.
Is that the only time he's touched the ball that series?
That's
That possession? Oh, wait, rewind that because I'm pretty sure that's the only time he touched it. It was to get the steal.
Did the steal in the past.
Yeah, because he's down here in the corner. He's down at the bottom of the screen. And then he comes back into play, gets the steal,
There
makes
you
the
go,
pass
that's
back
it.
down to the bottom of the corner to get the open 3. Yeah, that's good hustle play.
Good hustle.
Yep, salvaged a broken play. Hey, that's what's
Why
up.
the Magic picked him up.
I got to do something.
They need that toughness, the steal, the defense, the shooting. He's a good player.
Did that fool leave again, or did his phone die? I swear he
He
never.
got sad.
This
He just
guy.
got sad. He doesn't have enough NBA Top Shot moments, so he had to,
Oh.
he had to bow out.
Yeah,
Gotta go reload.
We're booing him. We're booing him on the way out. We hope you guys have enjoyed. For those still watching, we hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of JAMM Packed Podcast. Tune in next week. We're live every Monday night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What happened to my screen? Here we go. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. Please subscribe, click on that notification button to view us live. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at JAMM Packed Podcast. You can also now find us on TikTok at JAMM Packed. Yes, you can. From all of us at JAMM Packed, like I said, we enjoy getting together, talking sports, essentially talking trash to each other, but essentially that's what it's come down to. Until next week, make sure you guys are kind to one another. Be safe out there. And to sign us out, I'm actually gonna sign us out, and I'm gonna mute everybody so they can't even talk. Boom, boom, muted and muted. From all of us at JAMM Packed, man, have a good week. We'll see you guys later.
Yo, it's jam packed, turn the volume to the max. Every episode hitting like a fresh new track. We got the juice, the vibe, the facts. So lean in close, it's time to unpack. Mic check 1 2, we breaking the mold. Story so bold, got the heat and the cold. From culture to combo, we never play flat. Every beat, every word, yeah, jam packed. J for the jokes, A for the art, M for the moments that hit from the heart, M for the magic, the mind, the map. Put it all together, now you're jam-packed. Tune in, lock in, we're taking you higher. Fuel for your thoughts, spark for your fire. No filler, no fluff, just truth intact. This ain't just a pod, it's jam-packed. Yo, it's jam-packed, turn the volume to the max. Every episode hitting like a